a story about how you met Janet, how you and Janet started dating.
Oh my God.
Gosh, I don't remember. You tell it.
Come on, Gary.
Split half and half.
His old art. We used to run around with this Frank Shoot. He always said there's a late girl then over at Sheridan, little snot-nosed kid. She wants to go with you. Of course, old shy me, I'd never make a move. Old Frank set us up. So we went over to the basketball game. She was a cheerleader, and we met at the door. Of course, I still didn't speak to her, but she says, "I'm Janet Gerard. Did you come to see me?" You know?
Yeah.
That's how it started.
Yeah,
I bet you said it in a little sweeter
I didn't quite say, "Hi, I'm Janet Gerard."
Did you come to see me?
But that was how it happened.
Well, more or less, yeah.
And then you took me home.
That night?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, to my home.
It ain't.
Let's straighten that out, shall we, Aunt
I didn't
Janet?
take you home that night. I think we had. I don't know.
Yes, you did.
Oh.
Did I?
You did.
Yeah, that little shy me.
Yeah.
He started
I didn't
out,
even know she had a sister for about 6
Well, that was good, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Especially since I wasn't supposed to be dating and I was only 15. And Mom and Dad wouldn't let me date, but I was going anyway.
Oh, she
Oh!
never obeyed the rules.
I didn't.
Of course, over at Hopkins, we always, at night, our entertainment was drive around the block, around, and to see who come to town and who left.
Main Street, huh?
Yeah.
But that one night, she come over. She was supposed to go to the show, but we got to talking. We said, well, let's go to St. Joe's. So we took off a bunch. I always had a carload. It wasn't just she and I. All we could get in that poor little car. Come back. There sat her dad. It was about 12 o'clock at night. There he was. He stood there patiently waiting for her to come back again.
Well, how'd you get over there?
Dad took
Dad
me
took-
over and I was supposed to go to the movie. And then he was going to come pick me up, but I wasn't there when the movie was over. I was in St. Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you couldn't
There-
get to St. Joe and back and
Her
not do
dad-
anything by the time the movie's over,
Her,
right?
her dad was so patient. I'd have beat
I
her
don't
butt.
remember him saying anything.
But
Probably didn't, did he?
He
But
probably
the-
didn't.
I don't remember him saying nothing. If he did,
He'd
he
already
If he
ran
did
out of
anything,
things
he
to
probably
say.
went.
she
Yeah,
was.
that's
and
probably
that
what he
didn't
did.
bother me any.
I know, but I
But-
didn't like Dad to do that.
But she was. Janet was no angel.
Oh, really?
Oh.
No. How was it that I went down to her house one night, but you had a date with Burl?
Oh, you mean Burl and Frank?
Yeah. You
Mary
were in
had-
on that deal.
Well, I didn't start it.
What?
But-
Yeah, she was
no,
in.
I didn't. Burl
Not
and
innocent,
Frank.
Mary Ann.
Burl and Frank came to our house. So they talked Janet and I, or they asked us to go with them.
Yeah, right.
And you and she were mad at each other.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was nothing with anybody, but
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay.
well, I wasn't, but anyway, we went. We started down the road in the car. And we got about a mile and a half, or a mile. And there we saw your car coming down from Gaynor toward our house. So, I mean, I was with Frank and Janet was with Burl.
Yeah, see.
And
She's
so,
stepping out.
No.
Yeah, she was.
Burl knew he was in trouble.
You guys were already going steady, were you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
We
it was-
pulled the car
this is
over to
serious.
the side.
And you
Listen
can
to
say
this.
Burl?
Listen to this. This
We
gets
pulled
better.
the car over to the side, and Burl got down in the floorboard. And when Gary got there, we just got out and got in the car with him.
And we left Burl laying in the floor.
And Burl stayed in the
Out in
floorboard.
the country. Yeah.
He was out on the country
They
road.
were
He
terrible.
stayed in the floorboard, and we went to St. Joe to a movie.
You were probably a mean son of a bitch, weren't you?
Well, yeah,
I didn't take
they
no
were,
crap off of
they
them.
were also supposed to be friends.
Mean enough that Burl was staying in the floorboard of the car.
Burl either didn't have any arms or
Well, Burl
And I
was
don't-
Gary's friend.
Burl was
Oh!
was nasty.
Supposedly. So anyway, when we came back and the car is still sitting there, of course Burl's still sleeping in
He was still in the floorboard of the
but Gary
car.
never knew anything about it. So then they let Frank
For years.
out there and probably took us.
How long
and
ago they
Bobby
tell
and
you
let
this,
Frank out
Gary?
there. And then Gary
A
went
long
on
time
and Burl
after
and
I
Frank
already had my
came.
license before they told me. My marriage license.
Oh,
They
man.
didn't tell then. After, way after that even. Yeah.
You had to make sure.
Her warranty had already expired.
So I don't know who he thought was driving that car because that was Burl's car.
Boy, you're lucky he didn't
That-
say, let me go check that old car out and see
Wow.
what's wrong with it.
I worked at the Hopkins gas station on Sunday night. So I had a little tip by an informant that Janet was out with Marvin Brown.
Oh,
So, well, no.
Janet.
Larry Hibbs. She was
No,
there
it
with
was
everybody.
Marvin Brown.
When I was working, she jumped the fence. So I get over there,
uh-oh.
and
It was Marvin Brown.
when they saw me, they took off and they took her home. Well, I knew they had to come back through Sheridan. So when they come back through Sheridan, I was awaiting.
Oh, that was with Larry Hibbs.
You
Is
put
that right?
nails in the road, did you?
No.
He's got his man mixed up.
No, that was Larry
No,
Hibbs.
sir,
that
that's
time.
Larry Hibbs.
That was Larry Hibbs.
See,
that
she had
time.
various stories. She's no angel, like little Gerard Angel. No, she's a little devil. So I just followed old Larry Hibbs home,
Uh-oh.
doing with my woman. So I pulled up in the driveway.
Did you run him over?
No, Larry Hibbs wouldn't get out of the car. He rolls down the window. Daddy, Jerry's gonna hurt me. Come and help me. So, but there's again Burl Huff. He's in there too because
He was with Larry.
So Daddy come out of the house and little Larry he runs in the house. Burl Huff was in Larry Hibbs' car. So when it all ended up, I had to take him back to town. Bad woman. Bad woman.
Yeah.
So when you worked at a
Gas station.
Gainer, was that
No,
a
No, at
Oh,
Hopkins.
Hopkins.
Hopkins at the gas station.